relationship, you can survive. In a transactional relationship, you can earn a living. So you are looking forward to survive. All you just need to do is to find something to do. But the only problem with surviving is that your life is at risk, because if anything happens to you, it happens to the income entirely. So if you stop working, they stop paying you. If somebody died as a permanent secretary, they will not say, oh, that man was a good man, let his son replace the man. Oh, that man was a good man, let his son inherit his job. Your children can never inherit your job as a commissioner of police, as a permanent secretary, never. Even if you're HOD, you're a rector, you're a VC, and you die as a VC, they will not say, oh, that man, let us carry one of his son and make him VC. No, they will never do that. So transactional relationship has that big limitation, that everything starts and ends with you. So we said, okay, if you are surviving, no, you can take another step to the next level by looking for a mastermind mentor, somebody who have done what you want to do, who have succeeded, and a mastermind mentor. The only requirement is that the person must have experience. So no experience, he or she must have a system, so that he can be able to teach you what the millionaire skill, which is leadership skill. Leadership skill is a learnable skill. Anyone can learn leadership skill. Just open up your mind to say, I'm accepting the responsibility to add more value to myself and add more value to other people. So with this skill, you can use it actually to build people. With the skill, you can use it to build a team. You can use it to build an organization like MTN, Glow, Etisalat, Monty Suite, White Beach Hotel. You can build something bigger that you will outlive you. You can build, of course, a business community, and you can also build a business family. So you can see that this particular relationship is called transformational relationship. What do you call it? Transformational relationship. So your life is supposed to transform other people's life. You also transform your life so that you can be able to earn fortune. So no fortune. That is when you can earn a fortune. So you are looking forward to earn a fortune, residual income. You are looking forward to earn a fortune, residual income. Then this is the opportunity for you. So you can see on the screen that everything happening around us is called contributing factor. What did I say? Contributing factor. What is happening inside of you is called determining factor. What did I say? The factor. So what determines whether you succeed or not is what is happening inside of you. Whatever happens around you, the economy, the dollar, the naira, the pounds, is not the problem. The problem is that if you raise a lot of energy, a lot of vibration, you can attract the equivalent. So check what you're attracting. Check what is attracted to you. Check what you get also get attracted to. So please, one of the most important things is not to complain, is to have a life of gratitude. Turn of gratitude. And invest more in yourself, that even the world will even celebrate you, even beyond your imagination, beyond your thinking. So we are going to start a new topic today, and we have done this over and over and over and over again. But I like going back to this particular topic, because if all of us can actually understand the way it is, we will not be where we are today. Our way we are today is a true reflection of what. Okay, that is a good one. I think I like that contribution. He said repetition is a mother of understanding. So we have been a lot of goal settings, goal calibration, and all of that. So we want to see how you can you want to look at the 2 dimension of goal settings today. 2 dimension of goal setting. We have been chatting every day. So we're looking at the 2 dimension of goal settings. 2 dimension of goal setting. So goal setting, what we're looking for. So the first dimension of goal setting is what you ought to be. That's the first dimension. What you ought to be. As is bracket open, who you become. Who you become, who you become. That's the first dimension. So you want to set a goal, you want to set a goal that is achievable and workable, you must set the first goal, what you ought to be, who you become. That is the first thing that would deserve. Number 2. Number 2 is what you ought to achieve. So what you ought to achieve. That is bracket open, your target. Target. What you want to achieve, your target. So that is, if you want to achieve you want to set your goals and achieve them, you must start from the first one to the second one. What you want to be, who you want to become, and also what you want to achieve. Now, I always make it simple for us. I always draw it like this. Let me see, draw it like that again. I say this is a goal here, this is a target here. So example of a goal is to become a doctor. Example of a target is to treat patients. It's to treat patients. So example of a goal is to become an engineer. Example of course, a target is to build houses and bridges. Build houses and bridges. Build houses and bridges. So example of a goal is to become, of course, the ultimate version of yourself, a mastermind mentor. Ultimate version of yourself, a mastermind mentor. example of a target is to build people, is to teach people, is to train people, mentor people, help people make 28 million naira. 28 million naira is a target, but you have to be something to make the 28 million. So we always tell us every day that that for you to become, the goal is something you become. Then not become, and target is something you achieve. Then achieve. Okay, so for you to become anything, you must have education. Education is not gathering of facts and information, but the training of the mind to think. Once you are educated, you have an identity. So education gives you identity. So if you are educated as a doctor, you have identity as a doctor. Educated as an engineer, you have identity as an engineer. If you attend financial education where you are teaching every day, you become a mastermind mentor that make your 28 million, 57 million, 500 million. So you must be educated to have identity to become and to achieve your target. So 2 dimensions is that before you set any goal of financial, because if I'm reading my Bible, that is a goal. I'm preaching to people to accept Christ. That is a target. So if you don't read, if you don't study, you will not be able to pray. So that thing you do, I want to score a goal. So you must be a player to score a goal. So that exercise you do that your player makes you become. So the most important thing about becoming. So I want to make 50 million. Have you become the person that deserves that 57 million? Have you become the person that 57 million is supposed to come attract to you? Because man is supposed to attract things. Things also gravitate towards you. So 2 dimension of goal setting is that if you don't set number 1, you cannot achieve number 2. If you achieve number 2, you cannot sustain it. So the best thing is always start from number 1. What you ought to be. Set a goal of what you ought to be. Calibrate yourself. Calibrate yourself. Calibrate yourself. I have to actually calibrate yourself to the person that can actually attract the target. Target. I would like us to take some notes today. Now, I always tell that I ended yesterday by telling us you can never achieve a goal you never set. Write it down again today. You can never achieve a goal you never set. You can never achieve a goal you never set. You want to buy Rolls Royce, you want to build a school, you want to build churches, you want to make impact. Set it as a goal, and you start from what you ought to be to what you want to achieve. So you can never achieve a goal you never set. Write it down. You can never achieve a goal you never set. You can never achieve a goal you never set. So the first thing is to set a goal. Set a goal first and foremost what you ought to be before you set a goal what you want to achieve. So write this one down. You need to always mentally, visually. You need to mentally, visualizing, imaginating, and creating the reality then that you want to manifest in the physical. You need to mentally, visually, imaginatively create your reality, then you manifest in the physical. So whatever you want to achieve in life, you need to first and foremost mentally, visually, you are visualizing it, imagine it, and create your reality, then you manifest in the physical. So whatever you don't create in your imagination, in your mental, when you are visualizing it, you cannot manifest it in the physical. So you need to always mentally, visually, visualizing it, imagine it, create your reality, then you manifest in the physical. So whatever you want to achieve in life, you have to first and foremost mentally visualizing it, what you ought to be and what you want to achieve. So if you can do these 2 things, okay, your life become better, because you can actually of course live the life you want to live. You can actually, of course, be the architect of your life. So anything you want to achieve in 2024, in the next 12 months, in the next 12 years, whatever you want to achieve, please, you need to mentally, visually, imaginatively, of course, create your reality, then you manifest in the physical. Full stop. If you need you need to direct your life and focus your life based on your projection of your goal. You need to direct your life and focus on your life based on the direction, the projection of your goals. You need to direct and focus your life based on the projection of your goals. So you need to always direct your life, focus your life based on the projection of your goal. So you cannot become, you are not want to become a doctor and you're always found in a mechanic shop. You are not always want to be a tailor, you're always found in a tailoring shop. A tailor, you're always found in a carpentry shop. It don't work. You cannot want to be a millionaire every time you see a poor people. What are you discussing with them? So you need to direct your life and focus your life based on the projection of your goals. Based on the projection of your goals. You need to always direct your life and focus your life based on the projection of your goal. So one of the basics you want to do to focus your life and direct your life is knowledge. So before you say, I want to become I want to become a millionaire, I want to become a doctor, I want to become anything you want to become, you must acquire knowledge through education. So not education, because that education will give you a new identity. It's an identity. The problem we always have is identity problem, because if you cannot become bigger than the way you see yourself, people will not treat you bigger than the way you treat yourself. People will not see you better than the way you see yourself. So that identity will come through because you can become that person to be able to achieve those things you want to achieve. So one of the things you have to seek is to seek the knowledge to become the ultimate version of yourself, to learn the millionaire skill that will help you, of course, manifest and achieve millions daily. So write this one down. Knowledge is essential to everything you want to accomplish on earth. Knowledge is central to everything you want to accomplish on earth. Knowledge is central to everything you want to accomplish on earth. Knowledge is central to everything you want to accomplish on earth. Central. Knowledge is central to everything you want to accomplish on earth. So you can learn your way out of poverty, you can learn your way into wealth. Knowledge is central to everything you want to accomplish on earth. Everything. You want to be a doctor, engineer, you need knowledge. So knowledge is central to everything you want to accomplish on earth. Knowledge is central to everything you want to accomplish on earth. Full stop. You can learn your way out of poverty. Full stop. You can learn your way into wealth. Knowledge is central to everything you want to accomplish on earth. You can learn your way out of poverty. You can learn your way into wealth. So learning is very important, because if you learn, you will know. If you don't learn, you will never know. So the most important is to learn. Learn to become the person you ought to be, and learn to also achieve the targets you want to achieve. So have you written that one down? So the habit of study and learning accomplish goal settings. The habit of study and learning always accomplish goal settings. So you have to sit down and start studying what you want to be. You want to be a doctor, will you need to go to school and study medicine and surgery? Yes. You want to be an engineer, you need to go to school and study engineering. So without that study, you cannot become that you ought to be. Without that study, you cannot achieve your target. So put knowledge at the basis of anything. Anything you are struggling in life, look for knowledge, look for a way to learn how to come out of it. Are you struggling with prospecting? Are you struggling with inviting? Are you struggling with presentation? Look for knowledge about it. The scale is just a starting point. So don't just sit down and say, nobody is helping me, nobody is helping me do this, nobody's, no. There's no need to blame. If you blame the government, blame the company, blame your mentors, blame everybody, blame your team, blame your organization, blame everybody, it's not going to change the situation. Just look at yourself and say, what do I ought to learn? You can learn your way out of struggle, you can learn your way into abundance. Then abundance, you can learn your way. You can always learn your way. So the habit of study and learning accomplish goal settings. Write that one down. The habit of study and learning accomplish goal settings. The habit of studying and learning accomplish goal setting. So it always accomplish goal setting. So you cannot be say you want to set a goal and say I don't want to learn, I don't want to study. No, you must learn, you must study. I don't know why my sound system is like this today. Do I have anybody that can still assist me? It's so fantastic. What is the miracle is happening today? So the habit of study and learning accomplish goal settings. So there's a scripture I would like to bring our notice to. Proverbs 24, 4-5. Proverbs 24, 4-5. He says something. They said, by knowledge the rooms are filled with all pleasant, precious, and riches. So by knowledge the rooms are filled. So you want a room of joy to fill, you have to look for knowledge. You want a room of money to fill, you have to look for knowledge. You want your room of peace and joy, everything you want to fill, you have to look for knowledge. Because by knowledge the rooms are filled. So you want anything to fill in your life, you have to go and go for knowledge. So you cannot do anything sustainable without learning. Write this one down. Learning increases the accuracy of your prediction. Learning increases the accuracy of your predictions. 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 You know, success can be predicted. So success is a science with proven formulas that work. So anybody can learn it. So learning increases the accuracy of your predictions. A doctor that learned and they diagnose, you see the test. He can predict, okay, this should be malaria, this should be typhoid based on the analysis. So knowledge gives him that opportunity to him to know how to predict, okay, these drugs will take care of this. This one, a carpenter will come and say, okay, now this kind of wood will be good for this place. Now this kind, a plumber will come and say, okay, now this kind of pipe. Because of learning, it increases accuracy of his what? Predictions. You can see, the guy that wants to build, say, okay, he'll build this house like this, sun will come this way. This one will, you know, because he has learned it. So it's same thing happening when you want to be a multi-millionaire. For you to make that 28 million, you must become the person that 28 million will can come to you. Because if you don't say the first goal, what you ought to be, what you want to become, the second goal will be strong. You just say, I want to do this, but what do you want to become to be able to get to do that thing? He said, by God's grace. By God's grace is not a strategy. Say no, neighbor. By God's grace is not a strategy. Write this on down. Life is about predictions. Life is about predictions. I said, knowledge in learning increases the accuracy of your prediction. Full stop. Life is about predictions. Life is about prediction. Life is always about predictions. So before you say, I want to accomplish X, Y, Z, if you first and foremost about, I should be this and this and this to be able to accomplish X, Y, Z. There's a training I gave to us that will actually lead us to these two dimensions. Okay, let me go there first. Let me go to the two dimensions before we go to that particular one. Write this one down. The two dimension of goal setting has to do more with who you become. The two dimension of goal setting has to do more with who you become. Bracket to becoming the ultimate version of yourself, comma. The two dimension of goal setting has to do more with who you become. Bracket open, becoming the ultimate version of yourself, comma. The quality of person you have to become, the quality of skills and mindset and mentality you have to develop. The two dimension of goal setting has to do more with who you become. Bracket open, becoming the ultimate version of yourself, comma. The quality of person you have to become, the quality of person you have to become, comma. The quality of skill set, comma, mindset and mentality you have to develop. To do my two dimension of goal setting has to do more with who you become. Bracket open, becoming the ultimate version of yourself, comma. The quality of person you have to become, comma. The quality of skill set, comma, mindset and mentality you have to develop that have a corresponding effect on the things you want to achieve physically. Full stop. So the two dimension of goal setting has to do more with who you become. Bracket open, becoming the ultimate version of yourself, comma. The quality of person you have to become, comma. The quality of skill set, comma, mindset and mentality you have to develop. So you have to develop both skill set, mindset, mentality that have a corresponding effect on the things you want to achieve physically. So if you don't develop the mindset, the skill set, the mentality to achieve those things physically, 28 million, treat patient, build houses and bridges, you can't. So the two dimension of goal setting has to do more with who you become. Bracket open, the ultimate version of yourself, comma, the quality of person you have to become, comma, the quality of skill set, comma, mindset, comma, mentality you have to develop. So there's a mentality you have to develop that have a corresponding effect, on the things you want to achieve physically. That have a corresponding effect because we live in the world of cause and effect. For every effect, there's a cause. So for you to have that effect, you have to have the cause to bring that effect physically. So when we talk about goal setting, it's first and foremost what you ought to be, who you want to become before what you want to achieve. But most of us just move straight to accept the things you want to achieve without not setting the things you want to be. Will make you become the person that can achieve those things. So I want to take it one more time. The two dimension of goal setting has to do more with who you have to become. Bracket open, the ultimate version of yourself. Bracket, comma, the quality of person you have to become. The quality of skill set, comma, mindset and mentality you have to develop that have a corresponding effect on the things you want to achieve physically. If you are with me, shall I? Okay. So I will say again and again, don't write this on, but listen to me. Goal is about who you want to become, how you think, the growth of your mental awareness, the conscious development of your subconscious mind, the act of emotional connection to the quality of the growth and mentally and spiritual. So the three growth of awareness of spiritual and sensitive purpose and awareness of yourself, coupled with the quality of the skill you have, will give you the power that guarantees to accomplish whatever thing you set in your mind. Write this one down. Goal is about who you become, comma, learning. Goal is about who you become. First and foremost, goal is about who you become, comma, learning. Learning, who you become. Write it. You gotta write 5 times. Write it 100 times. And I don't mind writing it 50 times so that it can sink into your body. Goal is about who you become, comma, learning, comma, improving the quality of your thought. Improving the quality of your thought, comma, mindset, being sensitive to the essence of purpose. Goal is about who you become, comma, learning, comma, improving the quality of your thought, comma, mindset, being sensitive to the essence of your purpose. Being sensitive to the essence of your purpose. Having a bigger vision for yourself and becoming that person. Goal is about who you become. Goal is about who you become. Goal is about who you become, comma, learning, comma, improving the quality of your thoughts as a doctor, as an engineer, as a mastermind mentor, comma, mindset, being sensitive to the essence of your purpose. Like a doctor is always sensitive that my purpose is to treat patient. He's always sensitive. Being sensitive to the essence of your purpose, comma, having a bigger vision for yourself and becoming that person. That is about goal. What about target? Let's go and see target. Or let me wait for goal again. Let's take it one more time. Goal is about who you become, comma, learning, comma, improving the quality of your thought. Improving the quality of your thought, comma, mindset, being sensitive to the essence of your purpose, having a bigger vision for yourself and becoming that person. That's about goal. So before you say, I want to set a goal for myself, a goal of 50 million. Okay, as you're sitting down, first and foremost, think about who do you need to become to achieve that 100 million. You need to be a comedian, you need to be a footballer, you need to be a musician, you need to be a tailor, you need to be a mastermind mentor. Who do you want? You want to be a graphic designer, you want to be a forex trader, a cryptocurrency trader, but you need to become a banker. What do you need to become? A lecturer, professor? You need to become that thing first before you talk about target. 28 million, 50, all these are all targets, they're not targets. But once you become that person, you can always achieve your target, because a doctor will treat patient in Uyo, that same doctor will treat person in Abuja, of course in Lagos, treat somebody in Port Harcourt, that same doctor, he can treat anywhere. Yes or yes? Yes. Because he or she has become that person, that but through learning, he has become that person through improving the quality of his thoughts, through mindset, being sensitive to the sense of his purpose, and having a bigger vision. Like you are not just a millionaire, you're a millionaire creator. Say, I'm a millionaire creator. So you should become that person that just become a millionaire. You can get 2 people in your community, 2 people in your society, 2 people in your neighborhood, and turn them to millionaires, because that is who you are. You are here to make impact. Let's write this one down. Target means to achieve results because you have developed a corresponding mindset, command, belief system, and skills. Target means to achieve results because you have developed a corresponding mindset. You achieve the result because you have developed a corresponding mindset, command, belief system, and skills. So you don't just achieve results because you want to achieve results. No, you achieve results because you have developed a corresponding mindset, command, belief system, and skill. Doctor, does he have a corresponding mindset that can treat patient? Yes. Does he have, of course, a belief system that this thing I'm practicing will work for this patient? Yes. Does he have the skill to do the surgery and do all those things? Yes. So a tailor, of course, becoming a tailor is a goal. Sewing clothes is a target. Before a tailor, a carpenter, becoming a carpenter is a goal. Learning the skills of putting on wood or tables. To make a table, table is a target. Carpenter is a skill. So you must be a carpenter to make tables and chairs. Yes or yes? Yes. If you're not a carpenter, it's difficult to make table and chairs. Yes or yes? Yes. So before you say, I want to make table and chairs, first and foremost say, how can I become a carpenter? Before you say, I want to sew clothes, first and foremost say, how can I become a good tailor? Set goals to become a tailor. I must go to shop every day, learn how to measure clothes, learn how to cut clothes, learn how to sew. Before you say, I want to make 28 million, you may go and meet your mentor. Say, what kind of the books do I need to read? What kind of the skill do I need to learn? Prospecting skill, millionaire skill, people development skill, of course, emotional intelligence skill, of course, leadership skills. So you must learn these skills, and to be able to achieve your target is not the problem. So target means to achieve result based because you have developed a corresponding mindset, belief system, and skills. So write this one down again. Goal is improving yourself, and target is what you achieve by improved you. Goal is improving yourself, while target is what you achieve with your improved you. So you achieve that because of your improved person. So goal is improving yourself, and target is what you achieve with your improved you, based on your improvement. Or target is what you achieve with your improved you. Goal is improving yourself. Target is what you achieve with your improved you. That means if you don't improve yourself to be a doctor, you can never achieve that target. So you don't improve yourself to become that person that learns the skills that can attract millions monthly, that can become the ultimate version. So if I say I want money, I want car, those physical things, you know, first I say, who do I need to become? So that is the most important question. Goal is improving yourself by coming every day to learn the millionaire skill in the millionaire school. Why target is what you achieve with your improved you. So try and improve yourself. Everything will be improved around you. Once you improve yourself, everything around you improves. So as far as you don't improve yourself, nothing will improve. Pray and fast it tomorrow, because you cannot achieve results more than yourself. See, wealth does not exceed personal development. So the more you grow yourself, the more things around you will grow, for better and for good. So write this one down. The greatest deceit is self-deceit. The greatest deceit, to deceive yourself. The greatest deceit is self-deceit. The greatest deceit is self-deceit. So don't deceive yourself. Never you deceive. You can deceive, but don't deceive yourself. The greatest deceit is self-deceit. Don't ever deceive yourself. Don't ever do that. So, greatest deceit is self-deceit. Deceive yourself. Don't ever deceive. That is the greatest deceit you can ever do. Don't deceive yourself. The greatest deceit is self-deceit. There is so many things you said you want to accomplish this year, when you are not that person that can accomplish those things. Write this down. So many people say so many things they want to accomplish this year, when they have not become that person that can accomplish those things. So you say, I want to do this, I want to do that. You have not become that person that can do that. So that's self-deceit. So there is so many things you said you want to accomplish this year, when you have not become that person that can accomplish those things. There are so many things you say you want to accomplish this year, when you have not become that person that can accomplish those things. So before you say, I want to accomplish this and that, X, Y, Z, become that person that can accomplish those things. He said, I'm going to send 20 text messages, 50 calls, do this. We have not become that I can send that thing. That's why you cannot send it. You wrote it down, but you cannot, because what you say and what you do is not resonating. So it's called self-deceit. There's so many things you say you want to accomplish this year, when you have not become that person that can accomplish. So first and foremost, become that person that can accomplish those things, and those things will be accomplished. So don't write this one down, but listen to me. You don't have to be found wanting in area of self-development, because if you desire an outcome, be ready to pay the price in the place of self-development. If you desire an outcome, be ready to pay the price in the place of self-development. Does doctor pay price of study and learning? Does an engineer spend time on study and learning? Does a master mentor spend time on study and learning? Does a tailor spend time to study and learn? Does a carpenter spend time to study and learn? You must study. So when you say you want to accomplish something, because most say, I want to have 20 million. What do they see? It's not a problem. Have you become that person that can earn that 28 million? It's an almighty question I normally ask people. So, because if you not become that person, all those things you can never achieve it. Even when you mistakenly achieve it, you can never sustain. So becoming is more important than having. Write this one down. It is not enough. It is not enough to say, I want to do this, I want to do that. It is not enough. It's not enough to say, I want to accomplish this, I want to accomplish that. It is not enough. It's not enough to say, I want to accomplish. It is not enough to say, this is what I want to accomplish. Put it like that. It is not enough to say, this is what I want to accomplish. Then this is who I want to become. It is not enough to say, this is what I want to accomplish. Then this is who I want to become. It is not enough to say, this is what I want to accomplish. Then this is who I want to become. Before you say, this is what I want to accomplish, first and foremost say, this is who I want to become. Before you say, I want to achieve this and achieve that, say, this is who I want to become. I want to become this to achieve this. That's the first thing you need to do. It is not enough to say, this is what I want to accomplish, then this is who I want to become. It is not enough to say, this is what I want to accomplish, 28 million, 200 million. I want to build a team. I want to build a community. I want to build an organization. I want to build a business family. I want to become the top one worldwide. First, before you say, I want to achieve this and that, first and foremost, say, this is who I want to become. Because once you become the ultimate version of yourself, those things can naturally gratify towards you. How do you become? By learning. Turn on learning. You become learning by your thought. Mentally arrange your thought. Sit down to mentally arrange your thought. What do you thought will become? So that's why a man of purpose must always ask himself, why am I on here? What am I supposed to create on earth? Who do I need to connect to? And who do I need to contribute to their life? Because you are not for everybody. You have a segment of the society, segment of the world that you're supposed to create, connect, and dominate. Say not dominate. When a man finished creating man, he said, God bless man. He said, be fruitful, of course, multiply, dominate, replenish, all those subdue. You are not supposed to subdue everywhere. That they can never see one president of the whole world. Never such a president, because he's almighty. So Tinubu is the president of Nigeria, Biden is the president of the United States of America. So they have their own domain. They're not domain. Because we created, of course, Millionaire School. You have your own community name. You have your own mind clinic. You're supposed to start dominating because you are in charge. Talk to yourself, say, I'm in charge. Talk to yourself, say, I'm a millionaire. So write this one down. We cannot achieve our target if we don't become our goal. Let's say that. We cannot achieve our target if we don't become our goal. It's clear like black and white. You want to make 28 million. You cannot achieve it until you become a mastermind mentor, until you become a leader, until you become a powerful person, until you lead people. We cannot achieve our target if we don't become our goal. We cannot achieve our target if we don't become our goal. So the major thing is to set a goal of becoming before setting a goal of having. That's why the Bible says the spiritual law of doing things is be, do, and have. So you have to be the person first, take the action to have the things you want. So the goal we should be setting is not about majorly targets. We should majorly set goals about becoming. So we cannot have our target if we don't become our goal. You cannot treat patient if you don't become a doctor. You cannot build houses and bridges if you don't become an engineer. You cannot sew clothes if you don't become a tailor. You cannot do carpentry work if you don't become a good carpenter. If I say, hey, let me just, before you say, let me cut the wood and so, you saw it somewhere, you learned it somewhere, whether it's formally or informal, but you saw it and learned it. Yes or yes? So, you cannot achieve our target if you don't become your goal. You cannot have what you are looking for unless you become that person that those things are coming, that comes to naturally. So, you cannot achieve what you are looking for unless you become that person that those things comes to naturally. So, you cannot have the things you desire unless you become the person that those things comes to naturally. So before you say, I desire this, I desire that, are you the person that those things can come to naturally? So set goals based on your visionary calendar. So set goals based on your visionary calendar, not on the world calendar. The world calendar is a distraction. I'm going to give you two things tomorrow: visionary calendar and a worldly calendar. So you set goals based on your visionary calendar. I want to achieve this. So you have to set up your own calendar, not the one the world sets for you. Because the one the world sets for you is a distraction. Every goal has a calendar. To become a doctor, you need to go to school, spend 4 or 5 years to study. Yes or yes? And that 4 or 5 years, they have semesters. First semester, second semester, they have a time for quiz, time for exams, time for practical, and all of that. That is vision calendar. They set vision for doctor. It's the same vision for engineering. It's the same visionary calendar for a tailor, for a carpenter. They don't have the same calendar. You say you want to make 28 million. Somebody say 100 million. It's a different calendar. It cannot be the same calendar. So why people get themselves shot on their leg is that they want to copy and paste. I know the one funny story I heard. Somebody steal person foul because one go school when they tell them go school. When they go to police and tell the right step, they say cannot write. So they brought a murder case for him to copy. So he copied a murder case and went to life imprisonment. He not really go school. He goes steal foul, go copy murder case. Because he not really go school. You don't learn. You don't copy murder case. Far away you steal. You don't copy murder case, so I kill person. They get a go life imprisonment because you don't want to go school. So you don't go copy, go way big past you. Now they don't come kill you. You don't go like that and say, I don't die, I don't die. Because you have not become that person to achieve 100 million, to drive Rolls Royce. You go set goal of Rolls Royce. By January, the goal don't kill you. By February, you give up. In fact, you lose energy by February. You lose everything. You walk it, because you went and copy the worldly calendar instead of visionary calendar. So every of course goal supposed to be based on visionary calendar. I'm going to take us back to one training we did that time, that about 3 levels of knowledge we want to set goals: revelational knowledge, theoretical knowledge, and experiential knowledge. So I'm going to take you back there so you can see that you set goal based on visionary calendar. How do you get vision from revelational knowledge? I'm going to take you back there so that we can connect the dots again. So write this one down. Don't follow a race whose purpose you don't understand. Don't follow a race whose purpose you don't understand. How can you follow people where you don't know where they are going to? You want to go to Lagos. You know that you want to go to Lagos. You want to be a millionaire. When you are following people where don't get direction, I keep saying speed is useless without direction. Direction is useless without destination. Don't follow a race. A race. R-A-C-E. Don't follow people. Don't follow a group of people whose purpose you don't understand. Don't follow people like this. See, we have a purpose that we are millionaire creators. We have a purpose that we are learning our way out of poverty. We are learning our way into wealth. That any difficulty you find in life, you can learn your way out of it that you don't like. You can learn your way into something. So and you are following us, and we are talking. We want to make 28 million in 1 year, and you don't want to make money. Why are you here? Okay, you that have a purpose and direction, why are you following people that are going nowhere? You that want to become entrepreneur, why are you following employees that are telling you salary? Salary is not your thing. Salary is not your thing. You are not interested in salary. In fact, if salary will ever come your way, you are the one that will pay people salary. Say amen. If anything salary will cross my way, I'm the one paying. I pay 17 people every month salary. 17 every day, every month I pay 17. So because I said me, I must pay for salary. And if anybody in this life decides to give something, I make deserve pass. I'm comfortable. So every month I plan my life, budget money, keep. But I don't know, I pay them. I don't owe. Because see, I know most of them depend on that salary. So you that want to become a CEO, want to become an MD of a company, want to build conglomerate, empire, why are you acting like you following chickens? Why are you following chickens to complain? Why are you, see, your skin is supposed to be thick because you are a soldier. You're not supposed to be like civilian. It's also, there's some exercise you have to give to yourself every day, mental exercise. So you don't follow a race whose purpose you don't understand. Why are you following me with that direction? They're telling you will not succeed and you believe them. You believe them past people when we say you and them they follow, they do business. When they tell you say, okay, let's bring 3, 4, 5 years to build a community where we will not go ever work again. That me and you be going to Dubai, enjoy ourselves, they in private jets. You know what build where you won't go enjoy. You cannot see before you dig your well before you are testing. You create relationship before you need them. Before you take fruit from the table to chop. Put something in the table. Don't always go table and collect. No, put something there. Before you cook the soup, you must cook the soup before you chop the soup now. Yes or yes? You just join business. We try to teach you skills. Say this is difficult. Show me what's easy for life. To become a medical doctor, easy. I cannot be a medical doctor. Me, if I'm becoming a medicine and surgeon, let me go be hospital, employ doctors to work for me, and I pay them salary. I will charge people, pay them salary, keep the rest of the money. They know money is good. They know Sabi ticket. I don't mean certificate. Sabi ticket. So doctors that imagine a doctor they will give you a night call. You want to do with your wife, then call it hospital. You leave them and go hospital work. Me, I don't go come out. I don't be the doctor. Me, I want to when they call it, I say call. That patient must die first. That make me no fit go to hospital. That patient must die first. Because if I don't want miss him. I don't want miss him. I don't see something finish. They make I come out. They call me for hospital. Me come out, go hospital. We don't must finish the play. We must finish the no, how for you? I don't think them. I know you doctor. Those guys they try you. Those guys they try. They get bereaved loved ones. Grandfather don't die. Papa don't die. They are leaving their parents to do hospital work. That's sometimes just to try. I cannot. I know if God just know my life. So to become a doctor is not easy. To become an engineer, is it easy? No. To become a tailor, is it easy? No. To become a carpenter, is it easy? Your hand will hear them. You know, so what am I trying to tell you? Please, you ought to become someone to achieve a particular thing you want, a target. Say not target. If you become that person, those targets will come to you naturally. So Don't follow a race whose purpose you don't understand. Don't be a laborer in someone's vineyard. Write it down. Don't be a laborer in someone's vineyard, but be a creative person in your creative purpose. Don't be a laborer in someone's vineyard. Be a creative person in your creative purpose. So you also create in your space. You have a purpose to create. Look for that purpose. Look for that identity. Look for that person. Don't be a laborer in anybody's vineyard. Nah, do. You know, people tell you, okay, any work I go do. Any work I go do. Okay, any work. Just engage me. Hey, I did that thing when I was looking for a job. Don't be a laborer in someone's vineyard, but be a creative person in your own creative purpose. Full stop. Don't be a laborer in someone's vineyard, but be a creative person in your creative purpose. You can create a millionaire in your mind, create the person you want to become to make the money, connect to the sector of the market in society, contribute to their life. Every entrepreneur are solution providers. The level of value you provide that solves problems, the more money you make in your bank account. No value, no money in your bank account. Less value, less money in your bank account. More value, more money in your bank account. So don't be a laborer in someone's vineyard, but be a creative person in your own creative purpose. Either with me, shall I? Always calibrate your goal based on your vision. Always calibrate your goal based on your vision. Where do you get vision? From revolutionary knowledge. I'll give you the note shortly, either today or tomorrow or Monday. So always calibrate yourself based on your vision. So you want to be a doctor, you have to change your routine to the routine of medicine and surgery personnel. You want to be an engineer, you want to be a millionaire like this, you have to change yourself. You have to, based on the vision, what you are carrying. You want to make 28 million. There's an urgency. There's an urgency, 100 million. So you must calibrate yourself based on the vision you are carrying. So if you don't calibrate yourself based on that vision, your vision is dead on arrival. That target cannot be achieved. So always calibrate your goal based on your vision. I'm going to set a visionary calendar. So you're going to set goals based on visionary calendar. You have to set it not based on worldly calendar. Worldly calendar is a distraction. Goal, don't write this one down, but listen to me. Goal is to become the ultimate version of yourself. Goal is about becoming the person that is actively, indirect, sustainable, manifest the quality of the person in the act of manifesting things which you desire in life in 2024. If you are with me, shall I? So to Monday, I'm going to talk about two things on Monday. This is 4 minutes to 9. About some cliches about the two bets we have. You know, when your mother gave birth to you, that's the fourth bet. You came to this life for the first time in your existence. Of course, there's another bet of discovering your purpose, why God created you, and you choose to start working on that God's purpose for your life to become the ultimate version of yourself, to attract millions monthly, to make the 28 million you desire, or more money you desire to be up there, to sustain and of course make impact, because you don't have any choice in 2024 than to be a millionaire. This year, you must be a millionaire because you're a millionaire. There are so many things you will do. You are not a millionaire. There are so many things you will never do. There are so many school fees you will never pay. So many of course impacts you will not make. So many of course projects you will not accomplish because you are not a millionaire. So the only choice is for you to become a multi-millionaire this year. So you know you're a millionaire. Touch yourself, say I'm a millionaire. Touch yourself, say I'm a success. So please, I want to say this to all the online community. Please don't get involved in a business without a mentor. Mentorship is a legal cut to success. He that stands on the shoulder of mentors will see far. Get a mentor today. See you at the top, and God bless you. For the rest of us, please don't go yet. You have to give me some take home today. Check your notes. What have you learned today? Have you learned anything today? Check your notes. I want to take 3 from here and 3 from here. What have you learned today? I would like to hear from you. What you learned today. What's your take home today? Good morning.